2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travellers Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
He's a kind fella, isn't he? He's a lovely gent, but he's a killer on the golf course. This is going to be a tough rivalry to take down.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here. Launched that one into space. Wow.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That should find the surface. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's have a walk down memory lane.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
He's in a share of 15th. The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a putt bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course. Nicely done.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Here's Justin Rose. This putt coming up is for birdie. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Currently at -3 for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left, just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? From around 120 yards here. Going with the 8-iron here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, that was so close to going in. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, steady now. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say. This for a birdie run. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently at -4 for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 4th hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
Well, this should find the short grass. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter. All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. And this putt to move into the top 5. Beautiful shot. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The par 3 5th is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Oh, wonderful shot, and a chance for birdie at the 5th. Make this putt, he'll tie for top spot on the leaderboard.
Surely it's going to.
Was on a good line. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
That's tracking. That will work. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Ridge, players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Love coming to TPC River Highlands every year, Rich. I think if there's one event that goes above and beyond for its players, it's this one. There seems to be an extra feel of something, special at the Travelers Championship.
Well, they do have the umbrella that is red as their logo, but it seems like this tournament rolls out the red carpet for these players. It comes off the heels of a major, so most of these players are looking for a little bit of a decompression mode for a few days, and they get it here. It's just one of these golf courses that it's right in front of you. It poses some difficulty, but in all reality, it's not overly difficult. You do have to hit some proper shots here and there, but it seems awfully simple compared to what they had to face last week. So when they get here to TPC River Highlands, they're in a different kind of mode. Like, they're relaxed, they're looking at making birdies finally, because they didn't make any last week, and they're trying to just get into a really nice rhythm and kind of out of what they experienced the week before.
That tee shot looks pretty good. Playing this one about 130 yards out. He leads the field by a stroke. Going with the pitching wedge here. That one should find the surface. That was exactly what the doctor ordered.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 7 under. This would be a great up and down. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Straight out of the top draw.
Great touch.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands, a good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
Going with the hybrid.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich. But recently, players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity. Pretty good shot there.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Currently leading by 2. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Great looking shot this. Just putting on a ball striking clinic it seems today, Rich.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently in the lead. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And after that hole, you've built a 3-shot buffer over Alex Noren. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
Well, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. And they'll tap this in for birdie. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they're really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Nicely done. Second shot here on the 12th. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. That's incredible. They've gone and holed another one.
Absolutely insane. I've never seen anything quite like this.
Oh, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Well played, mate. Hey, Rich, this second shot into 13, fraught with danger?
It'll get your attention in a hurry, Luke. There's water fronting this green and a severe slope, kind of a false front, which will feed the golf ball back in the water if they don't hit it deep enough into the green with their second shots. Anything missed long and right will be a delicate pitch shot as well.
Oh, almost went in. Wow, what a shot. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Good stroke. Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
Atta boy, good shot. Playing from around 110 yards out. This one's going right at the pin here. That one just slides by. That's tidy. 14-footer.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Just didn't drop. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And down it goes. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Well, that shows the hands of a surgeon, doesn't it?
My surgeon's hands were a little shaky. That's why I have the scar.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
Oh, I love that aggressive play.
It's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Oh, just missed. It's just about 3 feet away. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Now 8 shots in front.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Opting for the 6 iron. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Nice stroke. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes at TPC River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
That one's heading down Broadway. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That could play. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Well, that's beautifully judged.
and a fantastic look upcoming.
An opportunity for a birdie here. That was a gallant attempt. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Currently in first position. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And he's down there.
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Going with the 5-iron here. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Looks good off the blade. It's a tremendous performance around TPC River Highlands. The most birdies made, and they are your Travelers Championship winner.
And an outstanding win for this player, capturing the Travelers Championship. Hats off to him.
Now, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.